So many times I get the question of how many ads should I put in my video? Because I don't want to scare off my audience, but I want to put enough so that I can get a higher RPM and make more money from my videos, particularly if the videos are over 8 minutes, because naturally that's where you can start to put mid-roll ads. If you're not, you're losing out on a lot of money. So let me show you and talk to you about why it's important to spam ads. You might be wondering, what the heck is Murray talking about? Why should I spam ads? That's going to make my audience leave the videos. They're going to get so tired of watching ads. Nope, that's actually not true. Over the 10 years of doing YouTube, I've been able to see that just because spamming ads in your videos, because you're telling YouTube to put ads, let's say every 30 seconds, then you're not actually chasing your audience away. And here, let me show you why. So YouTube obviously knows your audience. They know your audience better than you know them. They know your video even better than you know your own video, even if you've scripted it, done the research, edited it yourself, and it's been a very manual process. YouTube knows your video better than you know your own video. So with that in mind, YouTube also is going to understand your audience and when to show an ad. So let me show you kind of my process here when it comes to placing ads. So I'm going to go to, let's do monetization, and I'm going to review the placement. Now you can see there's a ton of ads in here and it's placed every 60 seconds, but I'm going to show you that you should actually do it every 30 seconds. So I'm going to be using an extension. This is Nextlev. I'm going to remove all the ads from here with one button. Fantastic. I love it. I'll leave a link in the description. If you use the coupon code FROST20 at checkout, you can get 20% off. So check it out. I'll leave a link down below. And then what you can do is with this extension, once you've installed it, you get, I think, 2 weeks free trial. So, take advantage of it. But what I'll do is I'll place an ad every 30 seconds and watch what happens. I'm going to hit add and it's just going to place them every 30 seconds and I don't have to do anything. Instead of doing it manually, it's done it all for me. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because number one, just because I'm telling YouTube to play an ad here doesn't mean YouTube's going to play an ad. All it means is that it's going to give YouTube the green light to play an ad at that point if YouTube sees fit that it's a good opportunity to do so. Now, YouTube understands your audience and they know when to play an ad and when not to play an ad. They understand their audience's ad tolerance, which means that if the audience should not watch, or let's talk about you. If you're watching this video and I place an ad right now, YouTube knows if they should play an ad or not based on your ad tolerance, but also if you've just seen an ad 2 minutes ago or 3 minutes ago, whatever it is. Now, there's only one caveat to this, and that is if the ad gets placed right before a gratification moment. Obviously, the audience is going to want to watch through the ad and get to that gratification moment, right? Because they want to see that aha moment. But if you place it, let's say, 10 seconds after that aha moment, giving your audience what they're wanting and what they clicked on the video for, they do have a higher percentage of clicking off the video. However, that's not an ad issue, that's your writing issue. That's structuring your video incorrectly. And I teach people how to do that in my 7 days of free coaching. Check it out down in the description. It's free, at least for now. So check out that coaching, it is free. And then I teach you how to write properly, because if you have an ad play at the wrong place, your audience has a larger or more significant chance of leaving your video, which is not an ad problem. That's a you problem or your writer's problem. So that's something you've got to fix. And I teach that in my 7 days of free coaching. Now, placing these ads is super easy. I mean, this isn't the only thing that the extension does. I'm going to click continue and save that. But one thing you want to consider is if I go to YouTube, this extension with Nextlev also lets you do a lot of other really cool and powerful things. So one thing would be, I can click on it here. It'll list the features that you get, but there is one thing called thumbnail test, which is actually really cool. If I click on it, you can add your thumbnail. So I've uploaded it there. You can add its title. So it's good. I'm just making it silly. We can make a random placement and then it's going to place it in there when I hit the plus icon over here. So you could do random, you can choose home, subscription feed, this is trending tab, or search results, and you can see what the search term you can put in the search term. I'm just going to do home. I'm going to click the plus icon here and it's going to add it in randomly in my search results. So you can see if this thumbnail is being optimized. And so obviously the more clicks you're going to get, the better your results are, and the more click-through rate that you get, and the more ads that you can play on your videos, right? Because naturally, if you're getting a lot of views on these videos that you're placing an ad every 30 seconds, and YouTube, let's say on average, plays an ad every 2 minutes, you're going to get a lot of ads show up, and your audience is, number one, probably at first going to see quite a few ads, but YouTube's going to understand the tolerance and start to kind of tailor the ad placements per audience. Now, one thing you do have to consider is optimizing your videos for TVs, because with TVs, YouTube charges a higher CPM rate to the advertisers. The bidding price is much higher because the average household or person in a household is 2, which means there's possibly 2 people watching that video on the TV, which means YouTube's going to charge the advertiser more, as opposed to ad rates on mobile phones or computers. Generally speaking, the person watching is only 1. There's not 2 for the most part. And so that's why YouTube TV watching is going to get you a lot more ad rates. But at the same time, if you are optimizing your content for TVs, this means that the ads that show up are going to be longer. Have you ever watched ads on a TV from YouTube videos? Generally, you can only skip after a minute, as opposed to on a computer or a phone, you have 5 seconds to that you have to watch, and then you can skip it. On TV, often it's either 30 seconds or a minute, depending on your ad tolerance and what YouTube decides to put it in. But YouTube can play up to, I think, 90 seconds of ads if you forget to click the skip button. And so you're just racking up that dollar amount with TV content. So if you can optimize your videos for that, for TVs, then you're going to get fantastic ad rates. And placing an ad every 30 seconds, like obviously it's not going to play every 30 seconds, but it gives YouTube the opportunity to play more ads, which, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Now, how do I optimize content for TVs and long form and to get them to watch on TVs? Well, I do also teach you how to do that in my 7 days of free coaching. Again, link is down in the description. Feel free to check that out. If you want to learn more about A/B testing with your thumbnails and getting better click-through rates, better audience retention, and actually getting millions of views, as opposed to doing an A/B test and it forces your video to get less views, then click on the video over here before it disappears, because that's going to show you the real problem that YouTube has right now with A/B testing and why you shouldn't be A/B testing your thumbnails. So I'll see you over there. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.